Grab your favorite spooky drink, whether that's a pumpkin spice latte, an apple cider, some sort of witch's brew, or just a water, because today we are decorating for Halloween in this household. What's up, you guys? It's Gracie. Welcome back to my channel. You may be like, girl, you do not like Halloween, and I would say, oh my goodness, you are right. But I'm getting into it this year, okay? I love a theme, I love a holiday, and I love decorating, and we're gonna do the dang thing for Halloween. I thought I was gonna be decorating for fall or a little bit of Falloween. After stopping at both Ross and HomeGoods, I've decided it is no longer possible to do fall, and so we are going full on Halloween. Plus, I discovered some more things that I had in storage. We've got a lot to go through. I'm going to first show you everything that I got and tell you where I got it, and then we're gonna get into some decorating. It's not gonna be like totally transforming this apartment because it's just not quite possible. I wish I had a whole house to decorate. I really don't. So if you're in like a one bed, one bath situation, unfortunately, we're not doing girly spooky, but we're doing a little bit more cutesy spooky because I do live with my boyfriend. So we're going with a bit of a darker color palette, which is different for me. I mean, despite the fact that I'm literally wearing this. But anyway, I'm gonna show you what I got, tell you where I got it, and then we are going to decorate together. So grab your drink, grab a snack, and let's get going into the video. To be honest, I don't really know where to begin. This is the first time really buying Halloween decorations. I had a couple pumpkins in my storage unit and some fun glassware that I will get to that I bought on clearance 2 years ago after Halloween, and it's been at my parents' house and I just recently got it back from them. Opened it all out of the package for the first time literally last night. Washed it and I've already got it on my bar cart, so that stuff's exciting. But we're not really gonna be decorating my couch, so I'm gonna start here and just show you a couple of things that I picked out. First up, probably my most exciting find. This was from TJ Maxx, just popped in there after a nail appointment the other day. It is massive. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get it fully on the camera. It is a queen size, so instead of having like 50 by 60 or like the numbered sizes, it was twin or queen. They had 2 twins and 1 queen, and for $5 more, I could go from a twin to a queen. So I said, hold up, we're gonna get the queen size. This blanket, which obviously has a bunch of faces of Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas, aka a classic Disney Halloween movie, all over it. But the best part is this feels exactly like a Barefoot Dreams blanket. I am not even kidding. Here's a Barefoot Dreams blanket right here. We also have this one out on the couch because it's nice and neutral and cozy animal print. It feels exactly the same, and it really is twice the size. And this is the massive, like, actual Barefoot Dreams one, not the one from Nordstrom Rack, which I also have literally in the bin here. I love my Barefoot Dreams blanket. This one, this little one, same price as this big one, okay? $40 for this. I'm not even kidding. I don't even know if I can show how massive this is, but I'm just so happy to have it. It took forever in the washer and dryer, but now that it's all clean and ready to go, I've been snuggling up on the couch underneath this every single night. So this was an exciting purchase for the couch. In addition to that, I did get 2 fall pillows. I actually got these for a brand deal that I was filming. Like, I just wanted to have some like fall decor in the background. So I haven't even taken the tags off, but I decided that I love them so much. It brings a little bit of fall, ties in some of the pumpkins that are over here, and doesn't have it be too spooky in this household. So I got both of these, I believe, from HomeGoods. Yeah, HomeGoods, 25 bucks each. So I have 2 of these sitting on the couch. And my favorite Amazon find to date, a little bit of backstory. These are Pottery Barn dupes. I've been on the Pottery Barn website because I want to complete the glassware collection that I started from clearance 2 years ago. Yes, I got them on clearance 2 years ago, and they're still selling them now, full price. Same thing this year. So always watch out for the deals that they do after Halloween or after holidays. Anyway, I was looking on their website. I saw the most adorable pillow I've ever seen in my whole life. I saw the price tag, $90, almost $90, and I said, I'm not paying that. Searched it up, found one, found not one, but 2 on Amazon for $45. This listing is no longer available. It literally disappeared, but I will try and link similar ones. I ordered this pack of 2. I really only wanted 1. This one is Prime and came in 2 days versus the other ones were Prime, but took like 2 weeks to come in. I'm like, then it's too close to Halloween. So I got the 2 pack. It's the dupe for the Gus the Ghost pillow. Now listen, I think it looks pretty dang similar. I haven't been in a Pottery Barn store. I don't know if the size is right, if the material is exactly right. All I know is that I thought it was cute. I didn't really care what the brand was. I thought it was cute and I wanted it. So for $45, I got the one with the pumpkin and one with a spooky black cat. I really don't love cats, but this is like just a cute version of it. So I am gonna try and link these on my storefront. Like I said, the listing disappeared. Like by the time I said it shipped, I was like, oh, I should probably share these to my Instagram stories. Gone. Image not available. Gone. Don't know what the case is, but I happen to get them on Amazon, and like I said, I will try and link anything similar or if these do come back in stock. Okay, so that's for all the couch stuff. Let's move on to my bar cart because I know I've been yapping so much about this glassware that I got. My kitchen's messy, but a lot of the Halloween decorations are like along the kitchen, and I'm also drying clothes over here. So just bear with me, okay? The glassware of the century. These Pottery Barn martini glasses are what dreams are made of. Like I said, got these on clearance 2 years ago. They still have these on their website 2 years ago. I actually saw the packing slip in the box. It said November 14th was the date that I purchased these in 2022, and I have a set of 4 of them. They're like $25 each, but I would say totally worth it. Here's the thing, if you don't care about the name brand, I only bought these because I like the look of them, right? I happened to be searching for these the other night because I said, you know, I love the martini glasses. I'm so sad I didn't get the stemless wine glass version because I don't need a stemmed wine glass that looks exactly like this, but a stemless is the little skeleton hand. And I found them on joannsfabrics.com, joann.com, 2-pack of them on sale for 20 bucks. And then I got like another 25% off. So I have 4 stemless wine glasses coming that look exactly like this collection. I'm gonna kind of compare and contrast to see if they're exactly alike. They have the dupes of these martini glasses also with the additional sale. So that's what I'll have linked below. I'll also link the Pottery Barns, but again, I'm here for looks. So I have 4 of these just sitting on the top of my bar cart. We're gonna decorate the bar cart a little more, but this is just where they've been sitting. And I have something else actually in the cabinet because they're not exactly bar glasses. Now it looks like the Pottery Barn website is only doing the rock size glasses, but they did also have these tall ones. So I had ordered these also originally, and I saw these in Ross the other day. Saw my little TikTok vlog. I literally saw these in Ross and I said if I didn't have them, I would buy them. And I think there they were like $8.99 each, but these are what the tall glasses look like. We'll just drink regular drinks out of these, but I just felt like they didn't really look good on the bar cart. But the reason I pulled these out to show you is that the stemless wine glasses that are coming from Joann that look exactly like these Pottery Barn ones, this is what the skeleton hand looks like holding the wine glass. So I'll really be able to compare to see if it's similar to this or similar to the Pottery Barn website, but I'm obsessed with these. Then at Ross, I found these cute little potion bottles. You can't really use them. They're just decoration. Originally when I picked them up, I was like, okay, put something in there. You can't, but I don't care. For $4.99, these are so dang cute. I have this one sitting off to the side on our like TV console, and then this one on the bar cart. This is Toad Tongue Juice, drink at your own risk, from Sandwich, Massachusetts, like W-I-T-C-H. I thought that this was just so cute. And then this one was my favorite. This is Pure Concentrated Extract Bat Blood, also from Sandwich, Massachusetts. It says these premium aged bats will cast a spell on any potion they're supplemented into. Oh, and I will quickly show you guys something that I bought today, and I'm not sure if I'm keeping it. My boyfriend and I have talked about throwing a Halloween soiree. I don't really want to call it party because I don't want it to be like a party, but like a Halloween party with our friends. I don't have too many girlfriends here in the Tampa area yet, so it's gonna be a lot of his friends. If you have any Tampa girls and you want to come hang out, DM me. Anyway, at Home Goods today, look at what I found. $19.99. It is this giant skull drink dispenser. I was like, we could have a little like vampire punch or something inside of this to kind of hand out drinks on our own here. So I love this guy. If we do end up having a little get together with friends, this will stay. If not, you know, obviously the tag's still on it because I wasn't 100% sure. We'll bring it back. I just have it sitting on the counter here for now. And then over here, not much going on. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with this area yet, but here is where I have that Toad Tongue Juice. And then these I found in my storage unit that I had in college, in my college apartment. And imagine my surprise when this thing still turns on. It's been sitting in storage, but I know it's a little pink, but you know, we're just gonna keep it here. Maybe I'll put out like some cobwebs, like I'll order something fun on Amazon to sort of decorate. And then of course this iridescent one, they literally still have the Home Goods tags on them. $7.99. I should go see how much something like this is at Home Goods now. Those are staying there. Welcome to the entryway. Still need a mirror here. It's a work in progress, but I just have a couple fun few things over here, which of course you can see my favorite addition. I found this at Home Goods weeks ago, and it was before it was even really acceptable in my eyes to be decorating for Halloween, but I'm like, I cannot leave this little guy sitting there for 25 bucks. So he now guards the front door. How cute is he? See, like, spooky cute. And I've also temporarily replaced our little bowl that we put our keys in with this cute little ghost bowl that I found at Ross. I just love him. I think he's so cute. He fits in so well right here. I don't have much else going on Halloween-wise. Last few things that I wanted to show you that have to do with decorating. In the bathroom, I'm gonna be putting some fun hand towels because I saw these at Ross and they're so stinking soft, so cute, and a lot of our appliances and like the kitchen and the bathroom really is black and white. So that's why I ended up going with more of a black and white spooky theme. So I got these. I've already washed and dried them, so they're ready to go. And I washed and dried them at the same time as these kitchen towels. I also found these at Ross, plain black one, and then of course this decorative one. But look at the skeletons. I'm doing, I guess, a lot of skeletons this year. Again, black and white, but I'm really loving it. I'm trying to like lean into all the black and white and all the skeleton themes because clearly that's what I'm buying a lot of. And then also for the bathroom, I got a fun hand soap. Why not? Are we gonna use this much hand soap before Halloween? Probably not, but you know, this is one of those things you can put into storage and then take back out for next Halloween, even if it's halfway full. This one is cinnamon sponge sugar. I smell not only so many candles today and left with no candles, but I smelled so many soaps, and this was the only one I liked. It smells so good. There were a lot of pumpkin-y scented ones, but I was like, I don't really want my hands smelling like pumpkin all day. And then a lot of the other ones are just kind of gross to me, but this one just smells like a sweet vanilla scent and I really like it. One last fun thing, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing with this until that little Halloween get together, if we do have it, but I also did find this little 2-tiered tray for $16 at HomeGoods, and I just felt like I couldn't leave it behind, especially because it literally looks like the skeleton glassware that we have. And so I don't know if I'm going to be using this just as everyday decor or like putting our bananas or some other things on top of it. I'm not quite sure, but I just really couldn't leave without this because it felt like it was exactly like what I had already had. Okay, and the final thing, I did it. I did the basic thing, but I don't even care. I bought the little bats that go on the wall, or oh my gosh, are these on the ceiling? Okay, or the ceiling. I only bought one pack. I guess we'll see how it is, but I have a wall right here in the kitchen that you can see when you walk in. You can also see when you're in the kitchen. You can also see from when you're in the living room, just like kind of the one wall where I felt like this would be so cute, having the bats fly up the wall. So I've got a lot of bats to stick to the wall tonight. Oh my goodness, last thing, the final thing. I forgot I had these over in the corner because when they came in, they were way bigger than I thought. Also from Amazon, these, I was gonna say little, but they're not so little, witch hats, and they come with hooks and fishing line to hang them from the ceiling. I thought they'd be really cool in between our pendant lights. But to show you the scale of one of these hats, it fully fits on my head. Like I could pull it over my eyes. There's 10 of these bad boys. So then I was like, okay, do we line them like this down the hallway? Do I still stick them in the pendant light or do I return them? So I'm not quite sure what the plan will be with these witch hats, but I don't think these are gonna go up tonight. This is gonna be a consideration. Just wanted to show you in case you were thinking about ordering these. I'll have everything linked on my storefront. So just so you know, if you order these, and I think that they were a pretty good price for how big they are, just so you know, they're massive. Now that you've seen everything and you know where it's all from, it's finally time to decorate. I don't even know what I want to do first, but let's get into it. I also forgot to show you guys two other things just from HomeGoods. This says Cheers Boo, and these ones are just like a spooky haunted house, but I got both of these to layer on the bar cart. So we've got cute and fun and also a little spooky. I was gonna take everything off the bar cart, but I'm pretty sure I can wrap around everything that's already on here. I'm gonna start with the black and white with the ghost. That's what I decided I want on the top. And I think I might do these bars going down maybe in a different garland. I don't know, I've only ever wrapped the top before, so I'm gonna start with that and then we'll move on from there. Okay, let's start to wrap this. Okay, as I opened it up, there is a black and white with skulls and a black and white with bats and with the ghosts. So I'm gonna start with the skeleton ones to go with the skeleton drinkware. Okay, I think this should maybe get us half of the bar cart, so I'm gonna start on this side where the skeleton glasses are. Oh man, it is getting darker and darker outside, but what do we think? what do we think? Let me go get a little ring light. Maybe that'll help. Blinds me, but does it help you? Do you see? I did one side bats and one side the little skulls. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go down the legs yet. I'm gonna leave it just at this because I think it's so cute, and see what we might use the other garlands for around the house. I may use one on the little console. I may also add one to the entryway, which is where we're going next, to just quickly put up that cobweb and kind of see what it looks like and what else we may need to have over there. Welcome back over to the entryway. This is where I'm gonna have this little cobweb thing strung up. I do have packing tape because I figured that would be the best thing to secure it to either end so it stays, and maybe a little bit in the middle, because I don't want it to just sit flat on here. I want it to hang off the edge a little bit. I gotta figure out what way is what. Really well on the length of this. I'm just trying to figure out how much sort of hang off either end, and if I want it to sort of dip in the middle, which I think could be really cool. So I'm gonna find the center of this, and just work my way outward. Alright, so here's a look at the entryway. Took a little bit more trial and error than I thought it would, but I love how it looks. I love how it turned out. Like I said, still really needing a mirror here. We've got some obviously eclectic pieces by our front door, but I absolutely love it. Just use a bit of packing tape to secure down the edges, and this is such a fun Amazon find, especially if you have an entryway table or some sort of table that you're just looking to add a bit of Halloween decor to. This is perfect. Also forgot to show you this fun home goods find today. It's a little Jack Skellington spoon rest. I was like, okay, why not? Let's just throw one more little Disney thing in there, especially because this matches our little blanket, and I love a good spoon rest, so I thought this was fun right on the counter. And now time to switch out our hand towels. Much better. I think this find is so cute, and what I loved about the decorative towel is that it still had the white and black in it, so that when this towel that we'll actually use to dry our hands and different things gets dirty, I can still replace it with one of these that I already have that's black and white. So a little bit of dual functionality that I can continually switch out this one, but keep this nice decorative one already out here. Welcome to the bathroom. I zoomed in just so you can see the suction cup where we have our hand towels that are held. I only do one at a time, so again, this one can get dirty, and I have two to replace it, so there'll always be one out. And let's put on our Halloween one. So cute, so festive, so fun, and yes, I still need to unpack this bathroom bag, otherwise that's not sitting there. That is a great little find. And then of course for the bathroom counter, I'm going to take out this sweet orange soap and put in the cute little cinnamon sponge sugar. I'm now thinking about it, and I should have gotten two different soaps, one for in here and one for out in the kitchen. Typically when we do wash our hands, it's in the bathroom, so that's why I have this one out here. Welcome to our little console table. That's what I like to call it. It is attached to the wall, so it's kind of just a wall attachment, but I decided that I'm going to add the ghost garland to this just to kind of drape across. And we do get inside of this little compartment here, which usually has the Switch, the Xbox, and some other games. So I'm just going to string it along the top to make everything still functional. A little thinner, so I may switch those over the coming days, but I love how we can still get games out of the top here, and this bottom portion still opens, and it's fun and it's festive and it ties in with everything here. I decided I'm gonna put the purple garland with the spiders back by the front door because I thought it'd be fun, spiders and spider web. But I do still have this pumpkin one left, so I may try and see how I can sort of place it on top of here or somewhere as a base, because I don't know where else I would hang some garland, but this one is too fun just not to use. Let's first try it here. I don't know, this is like trial and error. I haven't really tried this yet. I don't hate it, but I also currently don't love it. So it's gonna sit there for now, but I may find a better use for it in the coming time. But I love this little ghosty garland we got going on. The last thing, and probably the thing I have been most excited about, is the bat wall. So this is where the bats are gonna be flying up the wall to the top. I'm now wondering if I have enough bats, if I need 2 packs of bats, but I think what I'm gonna do is start from the bottom and go upward and see how that looks. I'm going to currently look up some inspo photos so I can sort of see, do the big ones go on the bottom? Are they always mixed up? I'm not sure, but this right here, this is our space for our bat wall. As I was looking up all the pictures from the reviews on Amazon, they're all saying not to use the adhesive that comes in the pack. Some reviews are saying these are not sticky enough, and then other reviews are saying they're so sticky that they had to scrape them off the wall and it removed paint. Either way, that doesn't turn out very well, so I'm gonna try and use command strips. I'm going to cut them into small little slivers and hope that I can make this work. I only have like one other set of command strips other than these, so we're gonna see how that works, but I'm gonna try and use command strips because I don't wanna have to scrape them off the wall, and I also don't want them falling off the wall. So maybe that's a little PSA if you buy those. Here's like the little size that I was cutting them into. This is the largest size bat, and I'm just going to speed through me putting these on the wall while listening to Disney Halloween music. Great. I just went to stop this video and then tell you guys of all the progress I've made, and it was not recording. Okay, anyway, my camera died, and this is how far I've gotten. As close up as I went, I didn't think I liked it, like from where I was sitting, and then now that I've backed up, I really, really like it. It doesn't take much skill. I've just kind of been placing them wherever, but what I think is I'm gonna have the bats now start to go this way, like up and around the light fixture, and like maybe kind of up in a swirl. I still have quite a few more bats. I'm starting to run out of command strips. I've been cutting them in halves and into thirds, depending on what sizes I've been using. And I think I have some more command strips up here, so I'm gonna check for that after. But I do like how this is going so far, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm actually going to record this time. I just changed the battery in my camera. I'm so sorry, but here is the progress I made while you were gone. I feel like I could do with about 10 to 15 more of these things. This came in a pack of 60, so I definitely don't need another pack of 60, but I did it! I had no real vision going forward with this. I feel like I maybe crowded them a little bit too much at the bottom because they don't go all the way to the ceiling. So if there's a 15 pack, there's a chance I might order them on Amazon just to fill it up a little more, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's freaking bats in here now, and I think that this just really adds to the spookiness of this place. I can't wait until I don't have any of my clothes hanging to dry here anymore, and so then I'll probably be able to get a better look when all the counters are cleaned off too of kind of what it looks like in here, and if I'm going to be hanging the witch hat. But this is the last project I wanted to work on tonight. My back's starting to hurt from being on the floor, so this is going to be my last project of the night to make it spooky in here, and this I think is definitely my favorite. It's the one I was looking the most forward to. Oh, I guess I said I was going to do the spiders by the front door. I'll do that off camera, and then I will show you tomorrow what everything looks like in here and if I do anything else, but I'm giving up for the night. It's a little too spooky in here for me to continue, so I'm really happy with all the progress that's happened tonight. I've had such a great time just kind of hanging out and doing that in here. And yeah, there are the bats, there are my Halloween decorations, and we'll check in the morning. So now it's a little brighter. I'm gonna show you what all of the Halloween decorations look like in the daylight. It's a tad bit messy in here, I will just be honest. We are in a mandatory evacuation zone for Hurricane Milton now, and we are having to leave today. And I was like, oh no, I didn't finish filming this video. So let me just show you guys really quick. We've got the little ghosts up here that we've taped up here. Then this little tray came from Home Goods. Look how cute it is. I decided to put it here right now. We are gonna be hosting like a little Halloween soiree later in October, and so this is gonna hold like little treats and stuff. But for now, it's holding like the fan remote, some coasters, and some other fun stuff. We were playing the Switch last night, so don't mind that. But then I moved this over here with the pumpkins and the toad juice on top of the speakers. So I really like how this area turned out. Now, if you turn your head over this way, we've got the bar cart, which looks pretty much the same as you saw it, except for now we've got the skeleton martini glasses on display. We've got the little napkins on display. And then of course, we've got these little stemless wine glasses with the skeleton hands. I love these. Look exactly like the Pottery Barn ones. So these are Pottery Barn, and in the same collection, they do have these, but I found them on Joann.com for a fraction of the cost. I'm pretty sure I got all 4 of these for the price of one from Pottery Barn. So I will have all of the variations linked down below. And we got this super cute Hauntingly Good Spirits. It is like a Halloween themed cocktail book. I decided I want to get a cocktail book for every holiday. So this is the one that I chose from Amazon, and that's what it looks like on here. Do a little backup so you can see kind of what that looks like. And of course, all the bats on the wall. So cute. I'm like, have a little bit of blank space here, and then I ended up finding a bat the other day, but I didn't have a command strip for him. So once I cut up another command strip, I'm gonna hang him in this blank zone over here. Those are what all of our little bats look like. I also have a new candle, this Ghouls and Goblins. I thought was so cute. It just smells like a crisp fall apple. It is delicious, and you can see we've been burning it quite a lot. And then on another trip to Home Goods, I found this little ghost picture, and I thought it was just the perfect little flower pot so I could have some flowers in here. This is just a little fall arrangement from Trader Joe's, but I just think he's so cute. And then just like the day you saw me setting this up, we've got the cobwebs. They've held so well on here. The ghost bowl, this little skeleton guy, and then I took the last garland that we had from that little pack that has the spiders on it. I tried kind of hanging it from here, and I hated how it looked, so I just put it around our little monkey lamp that's going on here. So there he is. I was gonna hang the little witch hats from the top near the front door, and I actually ended up deciding to return them back to Amazon. I think it was just gonna look a little too clustered and too frantic in here. So those went back. And then other than what I showed you, I still have like the same little pillows and blankets and those fun things on the couch, which is kind of a disaster right now. Again, we are starting to clean up and leave for this hurricane. Literally had to bring all of the balcony furniture in. So been quite a bit of a change going on around here in the last hour. Those are my Halloween decorations. That's how I'm decorating for Halloween this year. I don't think I'll be doing any Thanksgiving decorating, so I'm pretty sure November 1st, it'll just switch right into Christmas in this household. But I love a good holiday, love a good theme, and I'm so proud of all these fun Halloween decorations. I love you guys so much. I hope this gave you some fun Halloween inspo, and I will see you guys in the next one.